No one saw this moment coming. Celine Dept, the popular football influencer loved by millions, finally met Cristiano Ronaldo's mother, and what happened in that meeting left everyone speechless. This wasn't just a casual encounter. It was emotional, heartfelt, and surprisingly powerful. Today, we're diving deep into what really happened when Celine met Ronaldo's mom, Dolores Aveiro, and why this meeting went viral all over the world. Celine Dept has always been more than just a social media star. She's funny, talented, and has this infectious love for football that connects with people everywhere. Whether it's her football trick videos, her challenges with players, or her heartwarming moments on the field, she's built a global fan base that stretches across continents. But behind all that laughter and creativity, there's always been one dream she's never hidden: meeting the family of Cristiano Ronaldo, the greatest player of this generation. Ronaldo's name is legendary. He's not just an athlete. He's a symbol of determination, hard work, and success. Millions of people idolize him, but very few ever get close to his inner circle, especially his family. And among them, one person stands out: his mother, Dolores Aveiro, the woman who raised him, protected him, and stood by him when the world doubted him. Meeting her is like touching the soul of Ronaldo's story. For years, Celine mentioned Ronaldo in her videos. She made fun football content, but fans always noticed how often she spoke about Ronaldo with deep respect. She once said in an interview that Ronaldo's dedication inspired her to never give up. So when the news broke that Celine was in Portugal, fans went crazy. Everyone started speculating, is this it? Is she finally meeting Ronaldo's mom? And yes, it finally happened. It was a sunny day in Madeira, Portugal, the place where Ronaldo was born. Celine had been traveling with her team to film football content. But secretly, something special was planned. Through her connections in the football community, she had a chance to meet the woman she'd admired from afar, Dolores Aveiro. When the moment finally came, Celine couldn't believe it. As she walked into the house, Ronaldo's mother greeted her with a warm smile. No bodyguards, no media, no chaos. Just a simple, kind welcome. Dolores looked exactly how people describe her: graceful, humble, and full of life. Celine, who is always so confident on camera, was suddenly quiet. You could see the emotion in her eyes. She wasn't meeting a celebrity. She was meeting a legend's mother, someone who carried years of struggle, love, and sacrifice. They sat down, and Dolores immediately made her feel at home. She offered her Portuguese coffee, smiled, and said, "Welcome to our home." The moment was surreal. Celine said she could feel the warmth of a real mother, not a famous person, but someone genuine and kind. Celine told her how much Ronaldo's story meant to her, how it inspired millions of young people, especially women in sports. Dolores listened carefully, smiling proudly every time her son's name came up. Then she shared small personal stories about how Ronaldo was as a child, how he was always driven, how even as a little boy, he dreamed big and worked harder than anyone else. Celine said later in her video that listening to Dolores made her emotional. She realized that behind every great player is a family that believed in them before anyone else did. She could see where Ronaldo got his strength, from the woman sitting in front of her. Then something unexpected happened. Dolores brought out an old photo album. Inside were pictures of Ronaldo as a little boy, wearing a worn-out football jersey, smiling with pure joy. Celine looked at those photos and said she almost teared up. She couldn't believe she was holding pieces of football history, moments that shaped one of the greatest players ever. Fans who watched the video said it gave them chills, because in that moment, the world saw two powerful women, one who raised greatness and one who celebrates it every day through her work. The meeting wasn't about fame or followers. It was about respect, inspiration, and love for the game. After spending time together, they took a few pictures. Dolores hugged Celine and told her, "You remind me of how hard work and kindness always win." That single line broke the internet. Celine later said those words will stay with her forever. The moment she posted the video titled, "I Met Ronaldo's Mom," it exploded online. Within hours, millions of views poured in. Fans around the world commented things like, "This is the most wholesome thing on the internet today," and "You can feel the emotion through the screen." Some even said, "Now Celine has completed football." People loved how genuine it was. There was no drama, no fake excitement, just real connection. And that's what made it so powerful. In a time where social media is full of filters and fake stories, this meeting felt raw and real. Even football fans who weren't big followers of Celine's content started sharing the video. News pages reposted clips, sports journalists reacted to it, and even Ronaldo's fan account celebrated the moment. For days, Celine Dept meets Ronaldo's mom trended across platforms. But beyond the views and the headlines, something deeper happened. Celine's respect for Ronaldo and his family showed how admiration can be pure and meaningful. It reminded people that success is built on sacrifice, and that behind every champion stands someone who believed in them first. After the meeting, Celine shared a heartfelt message on her Instagram. She wrote, "Today, I met the woman behind greatness. Dolores, you are the reason so many of us believe in dreams." That post alone got hundreds of thousands of likes. Since then, fans have been asking for more collaborations between Celine and the Ronaldo family. Some even hope one day she might meet Ronaldo himself. But Celine has said that this experience was already the greatest honor of her career. She said, "Meeting his mother was like meeting the spirit of football itself." The story also shows something beautiful, how football connects people far beyond the pitch. A girl from Belgium and a mother from Portugal came together through their shared love for the same game, the same values, the same humanity. And that's what makes this story so touching. It wasn't about fame, it was about family, passion, and gratitude. The kind of story that reminds us that even the biggest stars come from humble beginnings, and behind every success, there's a mother who never stopped believing. Today, when people talk about that meeting, they don't just remember the photos, they remember the emotion, the smiles, the warmth, the feeling that football isn't just a game, it's a global family. Celine said in her closing message that she learned one big lesson that day. She said, "You can achieve anything if you stay humble, grateful, and kind, because that's what greatness is built on." And maybe that's why this story touched so many hearts. It wasn't just a viral moment. It was a reminder that kindness still wins on the internet. So yes, Celine Dept met Ronaldo's mom. But what truly mattered wasn't the meeting itself. It was what it represented. Two generations of dreamers, connected by football, by respect, and by love. And that's why this story became a worldwide sensation. Because deep down, we all love seeing genuine moments, when fame takes a back seat and humanity takes the spotlight.